What's going on? So we are playing Dragon Age Veilguard, doing the companion missions. Midday stream before I head to another town, so this is going to be like short stream. Usually streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays. And Saturdays when I have time. Sometimes the Saturdays are like a full stream days.
Laura, you came. I am surprised.
I almost didn't. With everything that happened, I didn't want to. But you're my brother. Still. Even with all of that. Did you come? Alone?
Yes. Though you didn't.
Not after what happened to Hamuel. To Yanarl. The others.
The ritual should have granted them purity. Strength.
Should.
That it did not. That is my failure. I was not worthy. I will do better. I must do better. For Ornaris. For our people.
The people Inaris killed and turned into demons with that ritual.
He's willing to do whatever he must to save us. To make the hard choices. The Evanuris. Solas. They would sacrifice us to their ends.
He's a warlord. That's all he is, all he ever was.
So said the Evanuris. But the victors write the histories. He fought to make our people great. And the Evanuris fought to keep them in fetters.
Let's make the elves great again.
The world as it once was, as it could be again.
How many elves have to die to get there?
Greatness requires sacrifice.
No, that's not the Syrian I know. He's influencing you through the mask, poisoning your thoughts.
My thoughts remain my own, Balara. Why can you not accept that I chose this willingly?
I've been playing this game from the launch.
When he thinks of our people rising once more, have you ever felt the warmth of a god's happiness or the cold bite of their fear?
What is it he's afraid of then?
I'm not sure, but it haunts him, consumes his thoughts. I must help him.
Good to hear that.
Help us to face whatever it is.
So he hasn't told you what it is he's afraid of?
Oh, okay.
No, but no doubt he keeps it from me for good reason.
Yeah, I have sometimes ordered OCs, but currently I'm using a lot of AI graphics. Also business email is for the artistic contacts.
So you'll do whatever he says to fight some phantom threat?
There are people, Syrian. They deserve better than this. That's what you taught me. You were my anchor, Syrian. You kept me grounded. When my thoughts lied to me, you always told me the same thing. Do you remember? Trust your heart, Boris Shivan. It's a good heart, and it'll never lie to you. So why won't you trust it now?
Yeah, I can read your chat.
I must do what I must.
Me too.
We're gonna have to stop them. Him.
Okay.
I know. Come on.
Do you have an OC? Hey, can you read my rules? Also, no, and rules state that which you accepted when you started to write in the chat. No marketing on this channel. We have a business email which you can find from my Twitch page. You can send any offers there. It's an Arlatan as well. Nice.
Hassan can get the gate.
All right.
Another truffle hunt?
No, we're meeting Eldrin, the old elf I told you about.
Okay.
I spent summers here. Tended Hollow when I was a kid.
Hard to imagine the mighty hunter hanging out with deer.
Hassan, hang back. Eldrin, I got your message.
Oh? Who are you?
It's me, Davrin.
I knew a Davrin once. Strange kid. Too small, even for an elf.
Yeah.
Well, now, hold on.
So, this walking mountain of armor I see before me can't be him.
You sure got old and cranky.
You got old and far too good looking. I was always the lady killer.
Absolutely, lady.
This is work. We're working together.
Another warden. Can you be trusted around our hollow?
Okay, so he recognized as a warden.
I'd be honored for the chance to earn their trust.
The hollow decide that. And if you don't impress them, their antlers let you know. Arlathan Forest is wrong in a way I've never seen.
We know.
The Holler aren't coming around, and these old bones aren't up to the task of chasing them anymore. I'm worried they're sick. I need you to check on them for me.
Hassan, I told you.
Is that what I think it is?
I'm looking after him.
Remarkable. A griffin. Never thought I'd see one. Maybe all those summers here rubbed off. The monster hunter turned shepherd.
Well, stranger things have known to happen. So,
What was Davrin like back then?
We don't need to waste Eldrin's time with...
He sang a lot.
This guy.
He'd sing to the holler.
You mean the Grey Warden standing next to me?
Now, hold on. I'd get tired trying to herd them. I started humming to keep myself awake, and they slowed down to listen.
So naturally you broke out into song.
Only when humming didn't work. Just getting the job done.
And now the job is caretaker to a griffin.
Davrin's got a soft spot in there. Hassan's digging it out.
Just keeping his nose clean.
Seems my old lesson sunk in. Not every creature in the forest is quarry.
I didn't ignore everything you said.
only
And
the best
now
part.
We've got some hollow to find.
Davrin, I'm glad to see you took the road less traveled. It suits you.
Okay, what do we do?
Find some stone root, a marple tree, and vannerberries.
I thought we were looking for Hala.
A lot of people would go chasing after them, running around, getting nowhere. Paula can keep that up for days.
Maybe you could sing to them.
I'll go right on pretending you didn't say that.
Yeah.
Trick I've learned. Ringing the dinner bell's a lot easier than searching the whole damned forest.
Here we go. Found a marple tree.
See if it has a dead branch.
Well, that works.
Got it.
It's hollow, right? When you blow through it, it mimics a hollow's call.
The dinner bell.
Not ringing it yet, but that's the idea.
Here, some vannerberries.
Sweet as candy. Hollow lapped them up.
Interesting. Wonder what they taste like.
Don't even think it. Uncle Eldrin let me try one once. As a lesson. It lasted an hour. Paralysis, hallucinations, cramps. Uh-huh. Great for Hala. Bad for people.
Okay. Maybe Hala loved those I don't know. What's in here?
Over here, stone root.
Dig up a few. Good. Hang on to that. We slice away the outer husk. There's seeds inside that mimic the Hala mating scent.
I thought we were ringing the dinner bell.
Time to get out that marble branch.
Dinner date?
Call the Hala.
He sounds excited.
Let's hope it's that and not I'm hungry for venison.
I hope Davrin fed the Asan before this trip.
It's on the other side of this. He senses something. Could be Hala.
We've got a griffin. Asan could track them.
I need to be careful of the predator in him that's ingrained to hunt and kill things before they kill him.
He'd attack the Hala.
Probably not, but he's never seen one.
Instincts. And let's remember that the Griffons were actually bred by the Grey Wardens for the war, so I suppose they have like a lot of instincts for the attacking things.
This is a good spot. Lay out the stone root and bannerberries. Time to blow the horn. I'll let you have the honor.
Nature moving in the works.
It looks sick.
How this is Solas' fault?
It's okay. We're here to help. How do we help?
Look around for more vannerberries. Asan, don't you even think about going after...
Davrin, remember, trust.
Right. Turlum. Okay. Asan, do as I would do, boy. Be nice.
Did Asan just bring it some food?
He did. I'll be damned. Won't forget that anytime soon. Thanks for helping out.
Something new every day. Wish he could always be like this. There's more to him than hunting darkspawn.
Eyes of an eagle, roar of a lion. But maybe the heart of a Hala.
And the appetite of all three? You found your Turlum.
Yeah, we did. Come on, boy. You did good. We'll need to tell Eldrin about this Hala.
So your uncle is quite the character?
Eldrin will drink you under the table, then the floor, then bury you in the basement as a joke.
Apparently
Most
so.
of my clan didn't understand why I left. Eldrin had an open mind, saw I was restless.
He approved.
He knew I had to find my own way, though he warned me about joining the Wardens.
Too dangerous.
Too much darkness. Eldrin always preached balance in life.
Not a lot of that at Weishaupt.
We reek of darkspawn all the time. Guess that's why working with Asan, there's something to be said for drawing strength from the light.
Any luck?
We found one. Looked sick.
I was afraid of that. If you can find more Vanaberries.
Hassan took care of it.
A griffin helped her holler?
I wasn't looking forward to watching a griffin eat a holler.
The lion in him might have.
But it didn't. Not sure what side of him we saw back there.
The world knows griffins as warriors who fought Darkspawn, but they existed long before that.
Existed as what?
A creature of the wild, free to explore their nature.
But griffins live for the hunt.
So do you. Yet now, you're a caretaker.
I'm proof that anything can change. Don't know if it's for the better.
Nothing about change is ever certain. I once knew a restless young elf who believed there was more to life than shoveling holler manure. It's the nature of nature to surprise us.
Maybe you're right. See you around, Eldrin.
Okay, friend in need. That was short. We didn't need to kill dragons on anything. And Davrin isn't yet like a hero of the Veilguard. So I wonder where we are going with this. I think I know. We need to save the Assan's family from the corrupted Grey Warden. Okay, Harding wants to visit there. So she's already like a hero of the Veilguard. But oh, we are back at the Underfells. But I suppose there's like some ties that need to be looked after.
Stalgard should be around here somewhere.
I hope he's fully recovered from being trapped in the rock.
I hope so too, but the Kalsharak dwarves are tough. I'd like to see Kalsharak. Do you think Stalgard would take me? Should I ask him? Would that be rude?
Only if you ask rudely.
They're wary of outsiders, but I could learn so much about the dwarves. About myself. Maybe once things have settled down a bit.
Snow simulation could be a bit more pronounced.
Got it.
I think Red Dead Redemption had a like good snow simulation for the deformation of the ground. It's not doing much. Okay, now it's doing. Okay, so it's dependent on the snow depth. Interesting. Indiana Jones had also like a pretty good snow simulation / sand, because yeah, basically using the same script for the sand.
Now.
You're right. Something's different.
Okay, I wonder what it
Maybe
is.
it's because the expression of the Titan's pain that looked like me doesn't live here anymore.
I can't believe that made perfect sense.
I'll just move this
This
rock
always
out of
reminds
our
me
way.
of Dwarf Fortress, which is a very classic game.
I'm on it.
Is this entire mountain a Titan?
It's been still for so long. I can't tell where it begins and ends. It's big, though. They all were.
4 eyes. Huh. Bleeding shard. So I have like a burning rage thing going on here. So it's nice, but I don't think all enemies do bleed. So that's a slight issue with the bleeding build.
Those rocks I can move were all parts of the Titans once. Once I knew, I couldn't
Okay,
forget.
that explains.
Now I sense them all the time, whether they're dead or just sleeping. The story of their fall is the story of our birth. It's why we don't dream, why we're resistant to lyrium, and the reason we feel the earth in our guts. Right. We sold lyrium to the Tevinter Imperium. Titan blood, our blood, traded for gold. So they could use it for magic. The elves stole lyrium from the Titans to make themselves bodies. And eons later, we gave it to a new generation of mages. All on our own. It's sad, isn't it?
No dark spot around the deep roads on the way here?
Lace Harding's shade kept them away for a time.
Oh,
So
there he is.
You think?
Stalgard.
It's hard to say. They seem different now, but there will always be patrols. Ah, good. We are all here. I wanted you to meet my sister, Dura. She is a steward of Kalsharok's memories. A historian.
We have heard of your gifts. We wanted to meet you, to learn from you
From me?
about the Titans, about our past.
You came here to meet me. To talk to me?
Hey, I'd want to meet you too if I heard all the stories.
Yeah.
I've learned so much, but I know there's still more to discover. I could tell you what I've learned, but maybe it's better if I show you. Hear the song of the stone. You children of Titans.
This is the eternal hymn.
The prayer and the proclamation.
Isa Tunal.
I felt it. I felt the Titans.
I opened my heart to all of you, but I could hold it only for a moment.
But there was an eternity in that moment. Thank you.
No. Thank you. Being here with you. With all of you. I finally understand. We will carry the Titans in our hearts, but it is no longer their time. It is ours.
Song from the stone. Help an expert scout to forge a new path. Okay, that's positive. Letters of inquiry. Also applied bleeding. Okay, so Harding is basically bleeding. Bleeding build. Manfred has been restored to the fullness of unlife. Yep, because there's like a good and bad necromancy. Lucanis or Nev. Let's do this. I think we are going to need to stab somebody. Remain. So apply Sundered like and detonates Overwhelmed. Nevas. Oh wait, I can basically do the both. Overwhelmed and... Okay, Sundered. Let's check the build. Applies Sundered, applies Overwhelm. Yep. So let's go fishing of the detonations, and yeah, like this. Hasn't been kind for this town.
Rook stopped the Auton. Took down their comic maker. He did your job for you. He's a hero.
Just a meddling busybody. Where was Rook when the dragon attacked our city?
I can't believe you're defending them.
I am not defending anyone, Jacobus.
You're letting them be a part of this? My cousin died because the governor didn't stop the Antam from taking over.
Jacobus?
I'm fine. But I'm not going to be a part of this.
Well, now that unpleasantness is dealt with, about your mysterious informant.
Whoever they are, they know the Antam and Treviso.
Your message made it sound like this informant also knows where the gods are staging their ritual.
Treviso does not need this troublemaker. This should be left to proper officials.
It very much concerns Rook. We have a contact who offers access to the Butcher and privileged information on the gods.
A chance to find your gods and to free the city. A prize for both our causes.
Both are important. Strong with the crows, strong against the gods.
Someone else seems to think so. The contact knows the city and the Antam.
How do you know it's for real?
They gave us patrol patterns. Dreadnought arrivals. Their information is real.
And you didn't share this with me?
People in this city continue to sicken and die. Do you not have other more pressing matters to attend to?
So where are we meeting?
Near the field hospital, where the market used to be.
And they asked for me. Not you or Viago.
Even with what happened to Treviso, your fight against the gods is spoken of by many. You have respect, and no small admiration.
From who, though? That's the question.
Hypothetically, what if I'm walking into an ambush?
I would prepare for one.
Not everything is an adder in the wardrobe.
I said to prepare. I didn't say not to go.
What about the human help the Antam was getting? You have any leads on that?
We continue what you started. The other Talons are turning over every stone.
You trust them? Not even your first Talon is safe from your infighting.
We are all Antivan crows.
And yet those of us sworn to Treviso are beneath you.
There's really no clue who it is.
They're foolish enough to think crows are reliable. That's a clue about their worth.
They promise help.
So do you when you're not killing each other. Treviso deserves better.
It's getting the best.
That has yet to be proven.
I'll talk with this mystery contact.
And the rest of us will hope not to get caught in your crossfire again.
If we can remove the Butcher and weaken the Antam, then perhaps Treviso can start to heal from the Blight. With luck, this informant is our key to that. Find them, Rook. Hear what they have to say. Our informant is near the field hospital, Rook.
They said you'd know them on sight.
Remember, there are injured people there. Don't damage anything.
Rook, Viago and I are visiting the new memorial. For those we've recently
Okay, so
lost.
this is a different quest.
After all you have done, you are most welcome to join us.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way. Okay, Murder of the Crows. What's him? The informant is here. Let's go to the market.
I just hope their supposed information about the god's location is actually true.
Rook, I presume.
The Butcher.
There's no need for that. Treviso is the trap, not this meeting. Please.
Okay.
So tense. I promise. I'll signal when it's time to fight.
Big guy.
Strange way to ambush someone.
I don't have to ambush anyone. You think I couldn't just march on the crows? Scattered Antam flock to me. I have the soldiers to raise your casino and every inch of this city.
But I'll bet there's no profit in actually winning.
There's money being made by the occupation, but not by me. I said Treviso was the trap, and I meant it. The Jewel of Antiva. She sings even while caged.
Okay.
Such purity in every stone. It's trapped my heart. I love this city.
With or without the blight? Good, then leave.
You have a strange way of showing your affection.
I conquered it. I didn't betray it. Not like the cattle born here. You know there are traitors here. They ransom their own city. Literal gods stalk the land, but these filth worship their own purses. But you're different. You and the crows stay true to your roles. It means something when you die, and even more when you kill. You're as much a work of art as this city. And you want a secret from me.
You're not an end-of-the-world type. Are you with the gods or not?
The gods, they give strength. But all they ask in return is everything.
Yep, that's a lot.
I can feel their corruption. I can hear their whispers. They're calling for a ritual. If I give in, I'll know where you need to go. But I will lose my jewel. My city! So... you live in a casino. Let us make a game of this. I will become what the gods want. Welcome their whispers. Meet me and show me if the crows deserve my city.
Okay. That's a Kunari way to...
The Butcher was our contact.
Okay, so they...
And he's letting himself fall to the light. Finish them off.
Yeah, there's a strange logic, but it's not like all that unrealistic thought. Okay, Kunari way to make a negotiation. Funny that they don't consider my friends as a enemy of any kind. I don't have enough rage. Goodbye. Let's see if this works. Okay, it didn't fly.
So the Butcher wants us to prove we're worthy of saving Treviso. That's what's happening.
Yeah, by
He's given
boss
into
fight.
God's corruption.
Get to the drowned district.
Everyone's acting like normal. Like the Butcher hasn't gone nuts.
Who would believe it?
Safer to keep your head down, I guess.
I wait among the drowned.
So that's definitely a boss fight time.
Gods gnawing my mind. I see what you need. Prove you deserve it.
Hear the shift in his voice? He's changing.
I suppose if the Kunari are like a warrior cult, or this should be like a pretty logical thing to do, that settle things with the duel. I mean, if they worship strength, then they are like a.
I see. My Treviso. I'll not abandon you to the traitors who gave you to me.
Rats. Okay. Alright, boss fight time.
There's the Butcher. He's a Reaver and fighting his own Anton.
That thing cannot answer questions.
We have to hope he's still in there.
Let's not drop into the canal. It means death.
Get ready.
Ashedan, Evasif, Sokra! I see you, Rook, and I see the ritual. Match me, fight me, win this thing!
Not much of shield or anything with this Butcher. Oh, that was the wrong target.
So beautiful, but not like Treviso.
Yeah, let's not go there.
There's nothing left of it.
Not after this, at least.
I see tears Tearstone Island! The ritual! Tearstone Island!
Oh, nice. You know, what I miss is better ending moves.
Tearstone Island.
The Butcher kept his word.
Okay.
He got the death he wanted. Good trade, I guess.
I guess.
And he gave us the information we came for.
Yes, truly the Butcher was a paragon of honor and virtue, and we are all devastated to see him go.
That's a political talking.
And now you have a location for your final pointless confrontation. The gods are at Tearstone Island. Isn't that what you wanted? A chance to die a hero's death? So go. Leave Treviso to those who deserve it. What's left of it, anyways.
The Butcher did warn us about a traitor. Didn't get a chance to name them, though. Thanks for confirming that for us, Evenchi.
Given how much that man talked, I'm shocked he actually kept his mouth shut.
You sold Treviso out to the Antam.
I did what I did to help this city, to save it, to keep my people from being slaughtered like cattle by the Antam. And you let us suffer and sicken in favor of Menrathis. I gave up the crows, you gave up the whole city. Treviso is dying, Rook, and its killer wears your face.
You weakened Treviso long before that blighted dragon attacked, Governor. What if Treviso's people could have fought back? Could have rallied to the city's defense? But the Antam kept them weak, let them die. That happened because of a choice you made. I live with the consequences of my decisions. Can you say the same?
You live with nothing, Rook. You have the luxury of distraction, of defining all your actions by the greater good. So take your team to Tearstone Island. Face Elgernon and Gillenane, strike them down. Or don't. Either way, Treviso is dying. But it's still mine. Leave its funerary rites to one who cared enough about this city to make themselves its villain.
It makes sense now. Every decision they made shows it.
The governor betrayed us all. And for what? A city that is sick, and whose recovery will be measured in years.
I take it you heard? The Butcher's dead.
And in his place is the traitor we knew was lurking. And the Antam fell in line?
Apparently, yes.
Whatever the Antam are looking for, Evenchi's giving it to them.
The Blight changes things. Even the Antam fear it. The governor has given them a clear purpose. They were more cunning than I thought.
The lectures, the insults. Evenchi made sure all we saw was a hopped-up bureaucrat who was jealous that Treviso loves the crows. If someone told me Evenchi was in charge of the Antam, I wouldn't have believed it. And yet...
Yes, but you have forced them into the open.
The hand that leashed Treviso. The Butcher was the mouth, but the hand was Evenchi all along. They think they have the power in the Antam, and a network doing their will.
But we have the face of our enemy.
Evenchi will be hiding, so we will hound their Antam and make them desperate.
When the governors show themselves again, we end this.
Evenchi keeps talking about restoring order and rebuilding Treviso. But what then?
I believe the good governor's plan was to risk the city to try and claim the nation. If the Antam beheaded the crows, who would merchant princes hire? Who would invaders fear?
As if the Antam would fill that role. This was a bookkeeper's angry grab at power.
You're not concerned the gods will send the Antam more support?
The gods might come for us, but they're coming for everyone. I believe you are crafting the answer to that, and we will help as we can.
When Eventually left, they made it sound like they were planning something.
I suspect it will be about restoring order as they see it, and that the crows will be first on their list.
Whatever the good governor's intent, we'll end it.
We'll stop Eventually.
The gods. Did you learn where they will be?
Tearstone Island. Eventually confirmed it before they left.
We know the time to face Elgar'nan and Gillenane approaches, but it will not take us long to find Eventually.
If you truly want to help Treviso recover from the Blight, help us deal with the governor.
We'll let you know when we'll make our move. And after that, Treviso will be free.
Okay. Ooh, nice.
Isn't that art merchant with information on the Antam lives near here? Hello? You alright?
Antam said we have in my own gallery. Then the brutes left to get more reinforcements against a single woman. Would you be a dear and clear away all the refuse by the door?
Done.
I'll unlock the door. Come in, please. My saviors!
Interesting interesting
Helgo
clothing.
said you had information on the Antam. Are they after you?
They barricaded me in and said I would starve unless I handed over the contents of my gallery. Lately, they've been taking paintings, sculptures, all sorts of treasures.
Why?
And to think I overheard someone in the market yesterday bragging about dealing with the atrocious brutes. The market master might know more about what those dreadful Antam are up to. I'm in your debt. Please look around.
Okay, so new decorations basically. Market around the corner.
Alright, we should talk to the market master if we want to learn why Antam is stealing pieces of art.
No violence in here.
Hello. This might sound strange, but I was told you might know about Antam stealing paintings.
It's bad for business. And somebody here knows something. Everyone notices the master of the market. But you, stay hidden. Listen near the stalls. You might learn something about our Antam art collectors.
Let's listen carefully around the market. Don't want to scare anyone off.
Hardly got any sleep last night. Just the thought of living next to the Blight.
Makes you sick, doesn't it?
Barely any customers today.
It's a wonder anyone still lives in the city, the way it is now.
But I mean, Antam, I didn't think they went in for things like fancy paintings.
I wouldn't know anything about... Well,
Sus.
that would explain the Antam who came by not an hour ago. They took my best sculpts without paying.
Huh. Right here?
Oh, yes. I did hear they've been piling up stolen goods in a camp in the Drowned District.
Hopefully the butcher's death marks a turning point for the city.
Antam outpost. Okay. Back here.
Close to that camp where the Antam took that merchant's stolen sculptures.
What's behind you?
Okay, let's not roll into the water.
Ready if you are. Now it's your turn.
He's down, but there's more of them. Where did that guy come from? I don't know.
Let's look around for that stolen helmet. Or any sign of what the Antam are doing with it. Nothing here.
So yeah, what would Antam need art for?
Still nothing.
Yeah, it's a barrel.
You'd think a few statues would stand out.
Still nothing. I don't see anything that merchant in the market was talking about. No stolen art.
I've got a hunch we should check with him again.
So basically, hide pressure and blame Antam. Something like that, maybe. Venatory.
That merchant who said the Antam stole his artwork. He's with the Venatori. Bet he caught us listening in.
So he sent us off on a chase. Should have seen it coming.
The note said the Antam are trading the art to Venatori Okay. We're close to the camp where Antam are trading with the Venatori for magical components.
Bad guys are cooperating.
Not too bad.
Very classical, basically.
That probably hurt.
Probably.
I've got the setup.
Now the blocking worked out well. You can basically fling those magical projectiles back to the center, so...
Alright, let's find out what the Antam and the Venatori are actually doing here.
Stolen art. Okay, it's here. This is the pile of stolen art. Don't be so afraid of magic.
This note is about Gatlock, that Canary blasting powder. The Antam are using magical components from the Venatori to make it more explosive. Much more explosive.
Well, look at what they can achieve when they work together.
We must go to De Andiago with this as soon as possible.
Agreed.
The Antam have not given up as much territory as we wished.
It's Ivenchi. They flock to the governor. For some reason, the Antam are more afraid of going without a leader than the Blight. Good news?
The Venatori are helping the Antam make their Gatlock explosives even more powerful.
What?
It's not ready yet. They're still experimenting.
Then we have some time. The Crows will investigate.
We had better. I am sure we'd be among the Antam's first targets.
Bigger guns. Okay, they got some strength. Situation is that... So Antivan Crows are now 2 star moderate level.